Hello and welcome to English Step by Step. My name is Miss Wee, and today I'd like to do with you exercise 6 in the English second language paper. And in this paper, we're going to do report writing. This is the exact paper that I want to do with you. This is the specimen paper, and it is paper 1. We're going to take a few steps today to do the report. So first, we're going to go straight to the question and highlight the keywords. Next, we will plan the answer. And then we will write the report. And finally, you should check your answer. Now, this is the question. And I have already highlighted the keywords for you. And I've also highlighted the genre that you have to write in. So your class recently took part in a one-day sports festival for local schools. The organizers want students' opinions about the sports festival, and you have been asked to write a report. Now, in your report, say what was enjoyable about the sports festival. So this should be in one paragraph, and suggest how it could be improved. This is in another paragraph. So make sure that you answer the question and fulfill the task. Here are some comments from students in your class. It was a chance to meet students from other schools, so this is a positive point. There weren't many new sports to try. This is a negative point. I learned a lot about fitness. That's positive. We spent too much time listening to instructions. That's negative. Now write a report for the organizers of the sports festival. The comments above may give you some ideas, and you should also use some ideas of your own. Please do so. Write about 120 to 160 words. So aim for 160 rather than 120. So you will receive 6 marks for the content of your report and up to 9 marks for the language used. So the next step is to plan your answer. So we will do that now. So I put in the positive and negative points into a table. The first 2 points are from the question itself, and the next 2 points are mine. Now, if you can't come up with 2 more points, even just 1 more point would be enough. But please make sure that you do have your own points. Don't just use the points in the question and stop there. So positive points, it was a chance to meet students from other schools. I learned a lot about fitness. So these are from the question. And here I've added my own. I got motivated to start playing badminton. It was a nice break away from the classroom. Now, negative points, again, these are from the question. There weren't many sports to try. We spent too much time listening to instructors. And I've added these. One day is not enough. It was too hot and we were sunburned. Okay, so the next step is to write the report. Your report should look something like this. You should have a title, an introduction. You should also use this as your subheading. So in this paragraph, you should state the purpose of the report. Now, in the first body paragraph, you should present the positive points. In the second body paragraph, you should turn the negative points into suggestions, because this is what the question requested. In the conclusion, you can give an overall evaluation of the event. So this is what the report looks like. This is the title. So report sports festival. Introduction. This is your subheading. This report outlines the one-day sports festival attended by our class 11A on August 12, 2024 at the National Stadium. It highlights the event's enjoyable aspects and suggests areas for improvement. Okay, so the next body paragraph or next section, you should also have a subheading. So here, what was enjoyable? We gained valuable insights into how fitness can improve our academic performance, which motivated many of us to start playing sports like football and badminton. The event provided a refreshing break from the classroom, allowing us to socialize with students from other schools. Overall, it was a productive day. The next section, suggestions. So another subheading. The festival could benefit from a wider range of sports for students to try, for example, rock climbing, archery, and fencing. Additionally, shorter, more engaging talks by instructors would also enhance the experience. Extending the festival to a week would allow more participation, and a venue with better shelter would improve comfort for everyone involved. And then you should also have a conclusion. The festival was educational and enjoyable. Implementing these suggestions could make future sports festivals even more impactful and fun for all students. Okay, now I would like to show you the mark scheme. This is the rubric, and I've taken just the highest level. So content, you get up to 6 marks, and you get that if your task is fulfilled, which means that you answered the question. So you have talked about what was enjoyable and also suggestions for improvement. So your content is relevant, and you have used appropriate style for the text type. This is a report, and you should have a sense of purpose and audience, and your content must be developed, which means that if you have taken the points from the question, you should have developed the points, extended them. Okay, for language, you get up to 9 marks, and you will get this range of marks if you communicated skillfully, and you have used some more advanced vocabulary and also some more advanced sentence structures. Of course, you need high accuracy of language, and your work is organized, and there should also be linking words so that your work is cohesive. Here we have the examiner report, and it says that you need to have the right register. So here is very formal because it's a report. You have to develop your ideas. So don't just use the points in the question without developing them. You should have topic-related vocabulary and some complex sentence structures. So again, your tone should be formal. And again, you should develop the prompts provided and also introduce your own ideas. So don't just use the points given in the question. Okay, so here are some reminders. Make sure you answer the question. A lot of students don't. So make sure that you highlight the keywords in the question so you know what it wants you to do. So add your own points. Don't just use the points provided in the question. Remember to include a title and subheadings. Use a formal register, which means no contractions, amongst other things. And then finally, remember to check your work. Here is my background. If you are interested, you can pause the video to read it. And if you have questions, you can email me here. Thank you.